like this book is so important for anyone. If you have not found your person yet, especially if you're like a woman, I highly recommend you go and read the book, listen to the book, and really like, let's take our power back and not give it away to anyone. Hello lovelies, this is Lisa and you're with Heal with Lisa Cerise, where I love to talk about spirituality, personal development, and basically becoming a better you, the you that is really inside of you. If you haven't watched the last few videos, I've talked about me getting into a really good exercise routine and just being more mindful with what I'm consuming. That can be online, that can also be what I'm eating. Anyway, today is day 4 and I'm feeling really great. I got a really good sleep last night. Today I'm actually going to talk about, I'm like really excited, as you can probably tell. I'm going to talk about a audiobook that I've been listening to, and it's the thing that I'm really wanting to work on next. It's got me on fire at the moment. And this is it's this audiobook called The Magdalene Manuscript, The Alchemies of Horus and the Sex Magic of Isis. How juicy does that sound? I'm about up to like I think it's like halfway, and basically this Tom Kenyon has channeled Mary Magdalene and told her version of what happened. I'm going to just read this little spiel here. Mary Magdalene's personal story of her tantric relationship with Joshua, Ben Joseph, known today as Jesus Christ. A love so deep has survived over 2,000 years of lies to be finally told now. In this beginning of the end of time, a high initiate of the tempest of Isis, Mary Magdalene was the Holy Grail, the cup that carried the blood of Christ, and the long prophesied son that was born to her, a girl named South. In the Magdalene Manuscript given by her and reprinted here word for word as she gave it, she described the alchemy that she and Yeshua practiced. This is the alchemy that prepared him to sustain life after death, so that he could be met with his destiny and lay a trail of light through the death realms, a light path each of us can follow. This is her story, revealing some of the deepest secrets of the temples as requested by Isis. To the remarkable text, Tom Kenyon has added a companion of the major streams of internal alchemy, plus an in-depth look at the ancient high alchemy and a clarification of the alchemies of Horus. Mary Magdalene has added one woman's story, which is every woman's story. The truth unveiled. For those who have eyes to see, let them see. For those who have ears to hear, let them listen. For those who have neither, let them pass on. So anyway, and it talks about sex magic and how basically they came together and created magic with their sexual, when they combine together. In the book, it kind of also, it almost explains them as like twin flames, I guess. Sort of like when two souls sort of unite, then they can raise the Christ consciousness, which is what they were doing. If you get goosebumps when you hear that, then you must go and like get the PDF it's by Tom Kenyon. Get the PDF of the book or the audio book, or you can find it even on YouTube. I found this lady that reads it out and she gives her spiel as well. But all I'm just gonna say is, so I believe that because the sacral and your sacral chakra is related to creativity, when you sort of spark and make magic, so you can make magic when basically Mary or Magdalene and Joshua made magic, and it sort of came from the art of love. And so if you can really find someone who is your absolute best friend and your soulmate, and you can manifest anything. I do believe that we can manifest anything we desire. It's like at a state of ecstasy, but you want to also be mindful of the energy you are creating this magic with, because if they are at like a lower frequency, or they're not on the same, like, yeah, you're not on the same page, then you're actually not going to get where you really want to get in life. And but you can also do a lot. So in the book, there's a lot of exercises and stuff that you can do by yourself to basically awaken your sexual magic. So I'm listening to the book because it's been a little, I just kind of switched that side off of me. But what happens when you switch that side off? You also switch off your creativity. Sacral chakra is your like sexual energy chakra. It's where your creativity comes from. Generally, if we have any like sort of blocks in creativity, or even sexual blocks, or related things, challenges, whatever, it's related to the sacral chakra, and there can be maybe some underlying trauma or things that you can work on there. I decided, personal story, but I decided to become celibate at the beginning of the year, because I wanted to really just be mindful of the energy around me, and I would really like to meet my soulmate one day. If this is seeming relevant to you, if you're with your life partner or someone very special in your life, then I would also highly recommend reading this book or listening to the book or whatever, and realizing that you and your soulmate can actually create magic together, and you can manifest anything with this beautiful energy that you come together and like create love. And so, and if you're not, and you're also just sharing yourself with anyone, you might also want to rethink that, because you are such a powerful, amazing human being or being. If you're here watching this, I believe in you. And so you want to be really mindful with who you're sharing your energy with, and you know, exchanging it with. So let me know what you think. Like, this might be a bit controversial, but and I, you know, there's probably a lot of things that I haven't got quite right, because I'm still learning. But I'm not on here to be perfect or to be right. I'm here to share what I'm learning, and yeah, so maybe you could go and listen and learn something as well. I feel like this book is so important for anyone. If you have not found your person yet, especially if you're like a woman, I highly recommend you go and read the book, listen to the book, and really, like, let's take our power back and not give it away to anyone, because we are so special, and we are magic, and we can create magic when we find that special someone, like that soulmate or twin flame, whatever you're you know, kind of going for and you believe in and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it as that. This might be a little bit random. If you made it to the end, like, comment, give me a like or something, and I appreciate you for being here and showing up again for day 4. Alrighty, bye.